Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. The hydrangeas are blooming on the 23rd of June, which happens to be a Thursday. The moon is in Aries as we stand here and shifts into Taurus at 7:59 a.m. on the east coast of the U.S. So, less than an hour, the moon moves into Taurus. The moon moving into Taurus settles things down a bit, at least for temporarily, until, of course, the moon conjoins Uranus, which I believe is happening tomorrow. But we can rest assured that things should settle down. We have another hearing today, so we'll see how that works out as far as settling things down. Hopefully they actually go through with it. Sometimes they sort of change at last minute. So although Mercury isn't retrograde, so chances of them changing at last minute are less likely. Today we have a sextile between the sun and the moon. This actually occurs at 12:12 p.m., interestingly enough. Those double numbers always have some sort of significance, at least in my mind. And that sextile is what we call a waning sextile, meaning that the moon is moving towards the sun, to the dark of the moon eventually, and then to the new moon in Cancer, which is occurring next week. It's a very, very interesting and powerful moon. I will be doing a moon shadows with Ona about this new moon in Cancer. We've been sort of discussing it on our own and looking at it together. So it should be an interesting chat. I'm not sure. I got to talk to Ona. We'll probably maybe. Hello, Stubbs. I think that was Stubby. We'll be doing that a little bit. Maybe over the weekend. I have to see what her schedule is like. All right, what else is going on today? So that sextile that we have between the sun and the moon stimulates progressive thinking, moving in a progressive direction, revolutionary direction, but a direction of humanitarianism and equality for all. So we also today have the sun making a semi-square to Uranus. Semi-squares are bunny. Do you see the bunny up there? Hello, little bunny. Just sort of frozen up there. Of course, I'm like, oh, there he is. Now he's eating. He's like, oh, she's never going to catch me. I'm just going to eat. Good call. Look how cute. Sorry, bunny distractions. Uranus surprises. Okay. That the relationship between the sun and Uranus, right, is one of illumination and waking up. The semi-square, the energy of that is more moving from an external sort of yang phase to an internal yin phase. And so trying to sort of hold in or bring together Uranus and the sun, they're both big energies. So we can feel that there's some tension underneath. It doesn't really drive us to do anything except feel kind of internally tense about that. We also have the same type of semi-square to Venus and Chiron. Venus and Chiron deals with wounds around relating, right? And we might find that it's easier to determine why we're different than our commonalities. But if we can appreciate those differences, and we need differences because then we'd be boring, all Stepfordy and the like. If we can embrace the differences and learn from them in our relationships and between our relationships to others, we could utilize this aspect for our benefit instead of fodder for fighting, so to speak. All right, so that's what's going on today. Otherwise, I hate to say a calm day because there's no such thing, right? Not in this day, not at this time. Nothing is quite calm, although the Taurus moon will go a long way to settling things down emotionally anyway. We'll know what we're feeling, and it won't be as changeable as it was before, and hopefully we can work with some of the anger that we've had to move through of late. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Much love, everyone. Namaste.